This project takes a little over 5 feet of 1x4. I only had wider boards, so I ripped down what I needed. I then cut 3 pieces at 12 inches, 2 pieces at 13.5 inches. I actually wind up only using one of these, I'll explain later, and 2 pieces at 4 3/4 inches. The 4 3/4 inch pieces get the corners on one end clipped off. Next, I measure and mark for my high-angled cuts. Fortunately, I have my high-angle jig handy to do the job safely and accurately. I built this jig for 2x material, so I put a support block underneath for the cut, although I'm not sure I really needed to. Here's what the jig looks like. Now, if I planned on building this project a lot, I'd slide the 2x6 back to expose more of the 1x6 below for support. It got the job done, however. My original plan was to use both 13.5 inch pieces, but then I decided to rip one in half and just use those. I tilt the blade to 45 degrees and rip off part of each edge. Then do the same for the ends over at the miter saw. Here's how the pieces look. Now it's time to sand. I sand down with 220 grit. Then I clamp and drill a hole through the top of both angled boards with a piece of scrap wood below to help prevent any blowout from happening. I'm using dark walnut here for the stain. I'm staining the pieces before assembly. One problem you encounter if you use glue during assembly before staining is if there's any glue squeeze out and you don't get it all off the wood, the stain won't penetrate the wood and you get miscolored areas. Now I'm marking so I know where to attach the first 2 boards. I use glue and 1 1/4 inch nails. This goes together very quickly. I put some felt pads on, attach a cord for the handle, and there it is, a nice little wine bottle and glass caddy. About $6 of material to create a piece that I've seen selling online for about $30 to $40. Now, if you don't plan to sell these, consider building one for a gift for someone you know. I think they'd love it. And use this video as inspiration for your own designs. Hey, be sure to check out my other low-cost, high-profit woodworking projects. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.